Y'all, I'm gonna eat cereal out of this one day. Mark my words. We're gonna have a mukbang with this. We're gonna eat some Fruit Loops, some Cheerios. Baby, we could have. Hey girl. Hello, Cancer. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your general weekly reading. Now, I also do your weekly love readings as well, which I'll leave a link to over here should you want to check that out. But in any of my readings, I always ask the individual to rely on your intuition. That is because I like to speak in examples. So in this situation, I may be speaking of a work situation here, but for you, it may actually pertain to love, right? Put it in perspective. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, Cancer, so yeah, if you do find a card that does resonate with you on any level, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. I love hearing the aha moments you guys have with the cards, and you know, there's always a card someone will feel as if was pulled specifically for them, and so I love hearing about that kind of stuff, you guys. So let me know in the comments below. It's how I keep up with y'all. Also, if you do enjoy this reading, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe because it does help out my channel a lot, and I am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that, Cancer. But let's just get into this reading right now, right? I pulled 3 rows for you guys. The first couple of rows are just going to be the energies you guys are currently dealing with and maybe some residual from the past that you're clearing up. And then the last row is going to be what you need to be working on for this week, right? Because I can tell you the blessings that you have coming. Let me not mess up the shovel. I can tell you the blessings that are coming and like what it is that's coming, but it serves you no purpose if you don't know how to get there, right? So let's get into this reading. For your first row, we have the Dreamer card, 9 of Fire, and then I messed up the shuffle again. Page of Earth. I don't know what is going on with me today, Cancer. So with the Dreamer card, that is the Fool card. That is the card of someone who is kind of taking a risk on something. Taking a risk, but I feel like it doesn't even feel like a risk to you, right? I feel like this is one of those things where it's just like, maybe you even like weighed out the decisions before being like, is this worth it, right? Because this 9 of Fire is letting me know, Cancer, that there's this like, maybe like your decision on something, like you were always afraid of how someone would react or how people would perceive you. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like it's related to doing something that's just completely new. I feel like this is, when you have this Page of Earth energy, this is coming in terms of like some type of new, like clearing the table and coming in with something new entirely in terms of some type of foundational energy, I always say, at least. So this is looking like a new job perspective, a new job idea that you wanted to do, but no one understood it, no one really respected it, right? So you always avoided it until now. This could be a person that people like always said that you should get over or move on from, or they don't like, but you see a different side of them, right? You know your situation, right? So let's get into this. The clarifiers I pulled for your Fool card, or the Dreamer rather, is the 9 of Swords, the Hierophant, and then the 2 of Pentacles. Now the 9 of Swords was letting me know this was in the reverse initially, so this is letting me know you were in your head about this. But since it's like, I feel like it could be either or for you. Beautiful cards, right? I love my friend that got me this deck. This is letting me know you were in your head about it, and I feel like you're in the process of getting out of it, right? This Hierophant, like higher knowledge, is just kind of like you woke up one day and you're just like, wait a minute, I can be happy. That's really what I feel like this is for you, Cancer. You just like woke up and you're just like, wait a minute, I can just be happy. I don't care about other people's opinions. You're done juggling other people's thoughts, other people's opinions. You're realizing it's none of your business. You're ready to move on. You're ready to go forward with something, right? The Chariot card coming in as one of the clarifiers for your 9 of Fire. I really like this. I feel also called the Star card. Hello? Come on, you're going after you're literally, Cancer, this is letting me know you're going after your dreams with these 2 cards paired with this 9 of Fire. You can't get better than that. Come on now. This is letting me know like you're finally just honoring what it is that you want to reach out for after you had your enlightening moment with that Hierophant, right? And you're charging right towards it. You're going, you know, and the Chariot card is the representation of someone that's going towards like their what they're destined for, right? The Chariot doesn't come and scoop you up, in essence, and at least how I view it, unless you're honoring your passion, unless you're going for your calling in something. If you're not going for your calling in something, that Chariot's not going to be presented to you. At least I don't feel like it. So I feel like you guys are definitely going on the path meant for you, Cancer. I really like this. It's kind of like you've been avoidant of making this choice because of outside energies, or avoidant of like continuing putting your life forward because you were so busy waiting for somebody else or hoping for somebody else. But yeah, you're in your element now. The clarifier for the Page of Earth, we have the Empress card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is all like you're bringing like all this Earth energy, all this Pentacle energy. You're bringing something into the physical now. You're like actively manifesting something, right? This is who you are right now, Cancer. You are this Empress card. I love it so much. You are this Empress. You're going into your studious path right now. It's at this point you're just completely focusing on creation at this point, and creation is what you're getting, and you're getting spoiled from it, right? The Ace of Pentacles, the blank check from the universe. You cannot get better than this, Cancer. Such a wonderful start to this reading. Let's get into your second row now. We have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, and then the Eight of Wands coming in. So this is a similar energy from before, I feel, of where it's you have like the Seven of Cups is right under your first row, where it's the Fool card, or the Dreamer card rather, right? You have that set up coming in with this, and where it's like you have choices to make, and all of them seem good, and you're finally getting ready to consider a choice. Your Two of Swords comes in under your Nine of Fire, where you feel the need to you at one point where avoidant of making a decision on something because of other people, outside sources, right? And then you have that Eight of Wands where you're releasing it and grabbing up at opportunities, right? I really enjoy this. This is confirming to me what I was saying with that Chariot card from before, Cancer, whereas you're on your path, why am I shuffling this deck? I don't want to use this one. You're on your path towards enlightenment right now. You're honoring the path that you're honoring your calling. That's really what the word I want to say is. You're honoring your calling, and I really enjoy that. So clarifiers for your Seven of Cups. We have the Emperor card coming in, the Seven of Swords, and then the Temperance card. Now the Emperor card is in the reverse, right? I'm going to show you to you upright just so you can actually see it and appreciate it. This Seven of Swords also was in reverse. So this is letting me know the energy of what you were letting go of. Now this Emperor energy could be in terms of a person, or this could just be this is just like an energy that was extremely present in your life at one point that you're releasing of, that you're done juggling. You were always extremely patient at this time with this person, but now with that Temperance card, you're realizing that it's time to answer your higher calling. It's time to go for you to be death or rebirth, right? You're going through this, it's like the death of a phase to rebirth into something new. You're realizing something just wasn't serving you anymore. We have the Ace of Swords coming in with these creative new ideas. This is also, I like to see the Swords card when it is the Ace, where it's just you see people for how they are, you see situations for how they are, and it's almost like you're making the choice, and even if you may not feel fully at peace with it, there is some type of relief that comes in. And then this is Nine of Cups is confirming to me that you are going to be getting that inner peace. You're going to get that just that fulfillment from persevering with this, right? Let's look at some oracle cards real quick to see what overall summary of this energy before we get into your last row, Cancer. But overall, to summarize this reading, keep doing you. That's the best thing I can say, is just keep doing you in this time. Keep honoring what feels right to you, because you are in the path towards enlightenment. Observe the patterns that you have going on in your life, and observe the patterns that because here's the thing, when you're in your Chariot, you cannot bring old patterns with you, right? Old patterns brought you this Emperor and Seven of Swords in the reverse, where you constantly were being so overwhelmed juggling energies, right? So pay attention to your patterns. Pay attention to what it is that brought you into the situations that you have to release now, right? Because those habits may have served you at one point, but now maybe it just doesn't anymore, right? As you upgrade in life, you have to upgrade your patterns, your routines, in essence, right? Life is speeding up. Number 2, antelope spirit. This is affirmation, right? This is more just forward energy. This is beautiful, the card that you want to have with the Chariot, right? This goes hand in hand. You guys know this, right? This is such an exciting time for you guys, Cancer. So let's get into this last row, right? This is the row that you need to be working on actively this week to continue on with your movement, right? We have the Wheel card, the Ten of Swords, or Ten of Cups rather, and then the Ace of Swords. Now this is an energy of where being stuck on old cycles, being stuck on stuff that you used to have really deep feelings for. This could be in terms of a person. This is really deep attachments to people, but this could just be attachments to old situations, right? You have to be the one that turns the wheel to have like a rebirth energy, a death energy to something old, so you can so you can bring in new energy, right? You cannot continue being stuck on the old, because that's just repeating your old patterns, right? Life is speeding up. You don't have time to hold on to old patterns that keep you slowed down, because the Chariot card is not going to allow that for you, Cancer. So go through your rebirth experience, and I promise you, you're going to have your Chariot moment if you are not already. I kind of suspect it already is actively happening. And yeah, let me know how this reading resonates with you, Cancer. Again, if you did enjoy this and you enjoy my reading style, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe. But until next time, I love you so much. Bye.